Gong. My name is Kristen and I am a Qigong instructor and practitioner in Perth, Western Australia. I have set myself a challenge to do 30 days of Qigong, talking about the practice itself and also demonstrating some of the various things that we do as part of our Qigong practice. I started Qigong a couple of years ago. I was at a women's festival and I went to a Qigong session and it completely changed me, and I knew that I wanted to learn more. However, there were no Qigong classes around me. The nearest one was about a 20-minute drive away, and I felt that the benefit that I got from it wouldn't be outweighed by the negative of driving to and from the classes, because I find that quite stressful. So I actually decided that I would become a Qigong instructor. And so I did a practitioner training over about a 9-10 month period. And I was deeply immersed in the practice and the theory behind Qigong for this time. I've recently started teaching classes. I've been running those for about 4 months. And I am running a summer series in my local area, which is Thornley, for the rest of the summer. We've been running for 5 weeks now, and it's been absolutely fabulous. So I am here, my first of 30 videos, to talk about the three things that we focus on in Qigong, and we're going to focus on one particular one tonight. And in Qigong, we are focusing on body. We have movements that we do. We are focusing on breath, so the way that we breathe. And we are cultivating mindfulness. So we are being very present in our practice, and we are regulating the three of those to bring about a sense of peace within the body, peace and balance, yin and yang, in order for the body to be able to heal itself to its best ability. So tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about the breath. Now, the breath in Qigong is in and out through the nose, unless otherwise instructed to do so. We practice Qigong most of the time with our mouth closed and our tongue connected to the upper palate. However, the breath goes in and out through the nose instead of out of the mouth. We're also encouraging nostril breathing rather than mouth breathing. There's lots of different reasons why we do that. With the breath, we really want to feel like we are drawing the breath all the way into our body. A lot of people, their bodies are conditioned to really breathe too shallow, and we're missing out on a lot by not deepening the breath. So when we breathe all the way in so that the diaphragm expands and pushes down on the organs, we are loosening up all through the rib cage, the intercostal muscles, and we're also making the full use of the body's ability to inhale and exhale. I encourage you to have a little think about how you breathe, and if you breathe in different ways at different times. You'll find when you're more peaceful, the breath is longer and slower. When we're in conditions where we're heightened, anxious, fearful, where our nervous system is in fight or flight, the breath becomes much more shallow, and it's actually getting the body ready to go and fight, to go and defend itself, to look after itself. But we don't want to do that in Qigong. We want to really settle the body and kick in the parasympathetic nervous system to allow the body to really relax the nervous system to become calm, and that's all simply done by breathing. I'm breathing here, in case you can't tell. I really would like to invite you to try and extend the breath. Put your hands below the rib cage and feel into your body as you're breathing. Are you feeling that expansion? Is the breath being drawn all the way down? Or is it staying up in this higher part of the body? And have a little play with bringing it deeper into your body and feeling that slight ballooning out of the tummy. That is your first practice, learning how to breathe. Perhaps spend 3 to 5 minutes this evening laying back, hands on ribs, allowing the expansion of the breath through the intercostals, through the ribs, and see how different you feel. So, day 1 of 31, all I want you to do is breathe. That's not too hard. So I invite you to have a little play with that breath. It's one of the fundamental components of any Qigong practice. So we really want to make sure we're doing it right. Peace out, everybody. There's no special namaste or anything that we do at the end of a Qigong, but I do like to say peace. See you tomorrow.